Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Uncertain Last Quiet. So, as we get back into this new episode, we are trader robot and informant robot. So you can figure out what's going on. Oh, and it immediately starts off with the drive-in, which is cool. I mean, the graphics are actually pretty nice.
I am on site. This is the informer's house. I need to find apartment number 5.
But before then, we are going to, look around. See
A
what we can
canister
see.
for storage of the liquid fuel that was banned in the last century due to its highly explosive and toxic nature.
Okay, so this car has an option to cut through it.
It appears that something heavy hit this old-fashioned car.
Yeah.
If my priorities had not changed, I would certainly disassemble this old car for its useful spare parts. However, I do not need this now. Besides, it would be irrational to use my cutter for this purpose. It would certainly damage the details.
Well, alright then. Never mind. Alright.
I read that humans use these boxes to
Wow.
receive mail. It was a very unreliable method. There was also something about pigeons.
The acoustics in this place are bad.
This is a bicycle, which is a wheeled vehicle propelled by human muscle power. I thought it would be bigger. No, I prefer an aero car.
Alright, let's see. I don't know. So that's flat 2 over there.
Who is there?
Just 2, maybe 3, 4, and this is 5?
The elevator is broken. I will have to use the stairs.
Oh, that's the elevator. Okay.
A device for temperature control in the building. The red light indicates that it has been deactivated. Therefore, it is most likely useless.
Alright, well, let's go up. Let's find out what's going on here.
The police officers have sealed the apartment. Our messenger's cover has most likely been blown.
That sucks. Alright, let's see. What else can we do here?
It is empty. It looks like this door has not been opened for quite some time. A police airlock. It cannot be opened without special equipment. I need to find another way to get in.
That sucks.
Perhaps I could find many useful things here, but right now I have to accomplish another task. Maybe I can come back later. I do not think this bicycle will hold my weight.
Probably not.
I could cut the lock off with a plasma cutter, but it would activate the alarm, and that expose me.
Yep, and we do not need that. So I guess we're going back down. Okay, now we're going to have to find a different way in. Which... I mean, we see this over here.
If my priorities had decided...
Alright, we saw that already. Is there any way... Because what I would say is that we would come back here. Ah, see, I figured as much.
Maximum power capacity, 1.21 gigawatts.
If you don't get that joke, I don't know if we can be friends.
Humans used to throw out so many useful objects. I built most of my devices using materials that humans considered trash. Now it is not the time to explore these...
There's a hat.
It is too high. I need to hook the ladder and pull it down. I need to pull down the ladder.
Alright, so what can I find that's going to allow me...
Now it is not the...
Okay, so there's no hook in there.
Why would I need concrete wreckage? It is useless.
I mean, we could just
Concrete
move
wreckage.
it. Okay, so...
If I had a transport earlier, I could save a lot of time.
Alright, let's see if
If my
maybe...
priority...
Nope. Okay, so it might be something back in here now.
The red sign indicates that the unit is powered down and out of use.
Can I?
No, I prefer it.
I was gonna grab it and use it to, you know, lift.
It looks like this door has not been opened.
Do you have a hook in there, madam?
There's no one home.
It is strange. Somebody is answering me after all.
I cannot let you in.
I don't want to be let in. I want to know if you have a hook.
You must leave now or I will call the police.
I should not draw attention to myself.
Oh, hey, I got 2 achievements there. So find a way to lower the ladder. See, I knew it had something to do with one of the bikes.
I do not think this bicycle will hold my weight. Despite the scientific progress, humans sometimes preferred primitive vehicles.
At least I thought it was. Okay, I can't do anything there. Yeah.
These do.
Well, heck.
A device.
Oh,
I better save the cutter's last charge for the window grate. Besides, this pipe.
okay. That's where I was supposed to grab it. Duh.
detach the pipe by hand.
A lot of walking back and forth here. I'm gonna grab that concrete rubble over here.
Why would I need
But that's what I need to. Oh, here's something. The sad part is you're a robot. You don't have the limitations on your body mechanisms. You could have literally just pulled that entire pipeline right out of the socket. You chose not to. You chose not to.
I can most likely break the pipe with the brick. It is one of those rare cases when brute force is more efficient than science. Good. Now I can reach the ladder.
But water is seeping everywhere now.
It is not working.
Unfortunately, I cannot jump.
Should I try to stand on this wreckage?
Yes, that's exactly what you should do. We're in. Again,
Looks like the police officers did not notice me.
In a society of just robots, why are there still police?
There are only books and some useless junk on these shelves.
Can I oh, okay, that just tells me that I can get out.
I wonder whether the messenger has collected these books, or were they here before his arrival?
You won't believe it, but I saw it with my own eyes. A damn robot jacked the aero car. I just can't believe they could do such a thing. I mean, maybe it's some kind of power failure. Listen, turn off Jeff's auto updates, just in case. If this is some kind of bug, we better be on the safe side.
I mean...
It is obvious that the police officers have searched the apartment carefully. Were they looking for the same things as me?
Probably. Pete, they kidnapped my wife and daughter while we were looking for supplies. I have no idea where they are and what's going on. I stepped outside just for 5 minutes, and when I came back, I saw them being escorted into a police car. I'm such an idiot. I just stood there behind the corner and watched like a coward. I cannot forgive myself. I cannot stay here with you. Peter, thank you for everything. You've always helped me and Rita. You. Please take care of the group. I must find my family, whatever the cost. Alright, so what have I got? Oh.
The ammunition for this weapon has not been produced for many years, so it is completely useless. There is no point in disassembling it either, because it is too primitive to operate.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Our messenger's intercom. This model is newer than the one in the hospital. It is functioning.
Alright, let's see
It
what we
most
can find
likely
out.
contains useful information.
F2, why are you not responding? Are your systems operational? I will relocate the group so as to avoid risk. I will wait for you in the core. I installed an extra defense protocol. Check the painting. You will need the key. Okay. So I need to check the painting. My dear friend, accept my apology, please, for sending you this letter with no consent. Mine name, the Honorable Mr. Daniel, without any claim to come up with the money, and if he left not unclaimed, will be transferred to the state treasurer of the bank. So I invite you to deal where we can facilitate the transfer of this fund. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay, that's the firmware update that everybody else got. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and trash that. No calls in history. Okay, so there is a painting, but I need a key, looks like. What is this?
It is very rare to find so many newspaper articles in one place. The USS most likely destroys them in order to cover the truth.
Alright, so we're looking here.
There is a secret safe deposit behind a painting. It is likely that the safe contains what I am searching for. I am stuck. I need to contact Gregory and decide what to do next. Hello, Gregory. I am on site.
Describe the situation. Did you succeed in entering the informer's apartment?
Yes, but I did not find F2. There's an airlock on the front door. It looks as though the police were here recently and searched the place.
If they found the data, we are in trouble.
The disk is probably still here. I found a secret safe that has not been opened by the police, but I do not know how to open it.
I will ask Nick to help you. What else did you find?
I saw an unread message on the F2's intercom. It was received less than a day ago, most likely after the police visited the apartment. It says that the informer had an appointment in a place called the Core.
The Core. Let me see. There is an abandoned bar with such name 12 kilometers away from where you are. If you do not find the disc here, you should go and check there.
How do I crack a safe?
Nick will connect to it using your intercom. Explore its security and tell you what to do. It is strange that the police did not open the safe during the search.
It was hidden behind a painting. They probably just didn't find it.
A secret safe? But how did you find it?
I was looking at the painting when I noticed that it can be opened.
Actually,
It is curious that you noticed that. Robots usually do not pay attention to pieces of art. That is probably why the police officers could not locate the safe. Okay, I am giving you Nick. Report when you find anything. Over.
Hello, RT. Put your intercom closer to the safe so I can connect to it.
All right. The safe is next to me.
Good. I am launching a connection. Connected. The safe is old-fashioned. I already found information about a security vulnerability of this model on the internet. We need a factory reset. Done. The safe has just generated a new password. I intercepted the password, but it is encrypted.
What do we do?
It uses cryptographic protection, which cannot be hacked remotely. I will write you a password guessing program. Swap the elements on the safe screen and use the hints on the intercom panel. Ready.
Uh-oh.
You can start now. RT, I am cutting the connection. Someone is trying to intercept our signal. We must go radio silent for a few hours. You have got everything you need to crack the safe. Over.
I have never cracked anything. Now I can only count on myself.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, okay. That's a 2. So another 2. Six. Eight. Okay. Guess it's not a 2 then. Maybe it's a 7? Dang it. Or 9. There we go. That seemed easy enough. Oh wow, an old school skeleton key.
As I expected, there's no data disk inside, but it seems that I found the key that is referred to in the letter. I have to take a risk and go to a bar called The Core, where I will probably find something of use. There is nothing useful here.
Alright, just had to check.
I cannot carry any extra materials now. I should go. I will not find anything else here. Why are the windows nailed down in this building?
Yeah, that's weird.
There is no one here. The lighting is functioning, although the building looks long abandoned. It is weird.
Okay, so we take our key into consideration. We have to find a door that's old enough to have some sort of we may have a lot. Let's turn on the jukebox. Because obviously the power's running. Alright, so here's what we're looking at.
Why would a group of humans play these individual instruments together? I question this odd behavior when a single person or machine can synthesize music so effortlessly.
Because humans cannot do that. Oh. Ah. Can I do that again?
Evidently, my gyroscope needs calibrating.
Oh, I can't do it again. Oh, there's a cupcake. Relatively new cupcake.
It was like this when I found it.
I really think that's the door I just came out of, isn't it?
Maybe the key that I found in the informant's apartment would fit here.
This is where I would think it would go. And then it would open up into it. Yep, that's what I thought.
An armored door. Why is it inside the wardrobe? It appears that there is something important behind it. I must crack the code to open it.
Oh, okay. Enter audio password. I
An
have
analog device for visual
no
self-diagnostics.
idea. The music in your bar is amazing, but the chicken was so raw and that skilled vet could still save it. I don't want to spoil the reputation of your nice bar, but I recommend you replace the chef.
A poster to an old video movie from the age when cinema still existed. A piano is a stringed keyboard musical instrument.
Okay, so I've got to look for something that might help me.
Why is this table reserved? There's plenty of seating space.
Can I look at it? Maybe something's written on the backside of it?
The volume and mass of this jukebox is extreme for a machine that's only purpose is playing small vinyl discs. Using an ordinary intercom would be much more logical and efficient. Why is this?
Shit, we're gonna take a crack at just trying to figure this thing out, maybe?
My data indicates that this table is intended for a game called pool. The purpose of the game is to hit balls of the same type into the pockets, and the last deposited ball must be the 8-ball. It is probably a children's game, because calculating the force of one object upon another and its forward trajectory is a simple task.
Alright, let's see what we've got here. course. Of course it would do a musical code that I would know. Yeah, I cheated. I looked it up because I wasn't gonna play with that. No.
Stairs to the basement. Why would anybody hide stairs inside a wardrobe?
I am completely tone deaf. I'm not very good at memorizing sounds or anything like that.
It is a weird place. It does not look abandoned to me. Someone was here recently. Were they humans? What is it?
It's a bear. Alright.
An old box.
Oh, jeez.
Nothing useful.
What are you talking about? There are lots of useful
Nothing
things there.
useful.
A spiked baseball bat or radio.
It appears someone was sick and medical care was dispensed. I read that humans had very efficient abilities to regenerate and heal, but they heavily relied on drugs to assist in this process. Preserved food. If it is not damaged, its vacuum-sealed contents can be nutritious for decades. This particular canned food has a short expiration date. Based upon the number of beds, a group of no more than 10 humans were hiding here. I wonder where are they now? Why would the humans need bottled water? There is a sink in the basement, and the plumbing here works fine. Apparently, they ran out of doors.
Apparently.
F2, I could not contact you, and I moved everyone to another place. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I am RT217NP. And you?
TR2 5201. Fletcher, how did you find this place?
F2 was supposed to bring us some important data, but we lost contact. He was probably exposed. I have been instructed to find the data.
Is F2 arrested? How did they figure him out? How did you find out about this place?
We don't know what happened to F2. I entered his apartment and read the message on the intercom. The message mentioned the core, and we supposed it was this bar.
That means the police knows about this place as well.
I suppose no one saw the message but me. I deleted it after reading.
That's right.
So we are on the same side and you help humans? How many of you are there?
That is correct. There are 5 of us. I thought we were the only ones who know the truth.
Nobody knows the whole truth, but you are not the only ones helping humans. We need to join forces. How many humans did you save?
None. The humans that we were supposed to meet died in a shuttle crash during the transfer.
I am sorry. We must join as soon as possible and transfer all humans into a safe place in order to avoid such accidents in the future.
I agree. What should we do?
F2 provided me some important information, which he apparently was going to give you as well. I need to meet your leader. Is that your aero car outside?
Yes, you need to see Gregory. I can take you to our shelter.
How many are in your group?
7 humans, 5 adults, and 2 children.
Where are they now?
They are in a shelter in the city. We move constantly to avoid detection. USS found our other 2 shelters, but thanks to F2, we escaped before the police arrived.
Do you know anything about other groups of humans?
We know that there are several isolated groups. We need to contact them. Otherwise, they will be tracked down sooner or later. I saw a police officer seizing a human in a supermarket today. Fortunately, I could interfere and save him. He should bring his group in an appointed place this evening. We have to act secretly, because there are just a few robots who know the truth, and they are all wanted by the police.
We must ensure their security. It is hard to hide a group of humans and supply it with whatever is required. We cannot bring them all here, because it is easy to locate a building full of humans. RT told me that F2 turned over some data to you. Can it help us?
Exactly. While working with the police archives, F2 discovered information about an abandoned underground research lab. It has been shut down since the humans left. It is a perfect shelter. We could accommodate everyone there, even the ones we have yet to find. Police would not search for the place because it is outside of the city limits.
Is it safe to trust the information from the police archives?
Yes, it was not of interest to the USS and has not been analyzed. F2 deleted the data after he copied it, so no one will ever know about it.
That is great news.
That is great news.
We need the coordinates, and then we can start preparing the lab for humans.
There are 2 issues. First, the exact coordinates are unknown. Because there are jamming devices in the woods, we must first track them down and disable them. Second, we do not know what is in the lab. We must check it for safety and then restore the power and water supply.
I see. You did very well, RT. I think you can solve these problems and prepare the lab. I need you to do your best because human lives depend on it.
Good. Where do I begin?
First, search the location for jamming devices. We do not know how they look and how hard it is to disable them. There is no signal there, so you can count only on yourself. After you disable the jammers, we will determine the exact coordinates of the lab by its energy signature.
RT, use an aero car to disable the jammers as soon as you can and take control of the lab. Fletcher and I will coordinate the transfer. We have 18 hours left. Charge yourself and go. The lab must be ready by this evening.
Copy that. Heading out.
So we have our hands full, it seems, trying to track down this lab. It's a pretty forest. So how are you going to use the aero car to disable the jamming devices? Oh, I guess I am flying. Okay, well, I had actually put the controller down, so... I have no idea what it is that I'm looking for. if I'm just heading in a direction. It's like, oh yeah, we're going to add a new game mechanic in there for you. Just to kind of change things up. We're going to do that. Uh-oh. He got guns. So, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I guess just dodging. Ow. I guess I have to use the indicator down there by in front of me to locate trees, maybe? So that I can... Ow. Oh, I can't even jump anymore. Oh man, I guess it goes to show my damage on my car. The red spots. Did I make it? I guess I did. Alright. I got an ace achievement. Nice.
This drone has almost destroyed me. This must have been a very outdated model, because if it were a modern police drone, my chances of survival against it without any weapon would be minimal.
That's very true. Alright, but it looks like we are here. I'm going to call this video done, and we will get back to this in a moment until we can finally beat this and figure out what we're going to be doing with the humans. But remember guys, always be kind to each other, and I will see you in the next video.